Good morning, Karla here, answering the finding one's voice within an organization set of questions. So the first question is, how do you communicate within your workplace? So it depends on what you're trying to communicate and who you're trying to communicate with. So if you're communicating with your staff, support workers, peers, usually it's email, you're dealing with phones, you're dealing with in-person. If it's something that you're trying to get approved through city council or recommendations, or they have to make a motion, you have to do a staff report, and no one likes doing staff reports. The staff report is a more formal process. You type up a staff report, it goes through all the staff, executives for their edits and input. Then it goes to city council, city manager, who then approves any final edits, and then that goes to the city clerk, who then passes it to city council. And then you have to go in front of city council and do a presentation. So it's very involved. If it's like a one-off question, you could probably get in touch with council via email or phone. But typically, for bigger issues needing to be approved or recommended or something you want to change, you have to do the staff report process. The second question is, are you comfortable communicating at your organization? Why or why not? I would say I'm comfortable to a certain extent. Again, I'm not in charge. I'm kind of one of the worker bees. So I think your level within the organization makes a difference. Also, what it is you're trying to get across. So sometimes people hear you, or they'll hear what you have to say. That doesn't necessarily mean they're going to follow your recommendations or take in what you say. So I think you can say what you want certain ways, because you definitely have to finesse how you speak, especially when you're dealing with city council. They have long memories. It's very political, so you, depending on if you want a career in politics or working with these certain people, you tend to finesse what you say or mind what you say. So there are those times where you're not speaking your mind. Or finding a way to finesse how to speak your mind so it doesn't come across as disrespectful or negative towards council members. The third question is, do you feel heard within your workplace? Yes. And well, I would say yes, but they don't necessarily follow your recommendations. So you can say, I think we should do this as a company. Well, in our case, city office, I think we should do this thing this way. Or I think we should use this process for this, or here's an idea. It may or may not get processed. So it's kind of a matter of who's in charge and what level you are on the totem pole. The fourth question, do you feel that you have a clear sense of yourself and your voice within the organization? A clear sense of myself, yes, because I know my boundaries, what I will and will not do, regardless of if I'm dealing with a council member or a staff member. Like I have this clear, I'm by the book, follow the rules, ethics, right and wrong, make a big difference. So I do have a sense of myself. My voice, again, I'm working on that as an individual, on how to say what I want to say bluntly, but not bluntly, finessing and choosing words carefully, picking the right language, to not offend, but get the point across, home in on the point. And usually that I see that as being effective. But yeah, that's where I am. So thank you for your time. Can't wait to see you all in class. Thank you.